So a lot of people have a lot of opinions about Facebook's new cryptocurrency, Libra. Some don't even call it a cryptocurrency. I'm a big fan, and I'm going to share in this episode of the vlog why I think Libra is such a big deal and why I think you need to be paying attention to this new and upcoming development. So Facebook announced that they are releasing or putting together a new currency. Now they're calling it a cryptocurrency, or a lot of people are calling it a cryptocurrency because it's built on the blockchain. But it's very different from other cryptocurrencies out there. If you've been paying attention to me on social media, I'm a big fan of cryptocurrency. I wrote a book with my friend Nick Runyon called Crypto for Good. And I've been studying cryptocurrency closely for the last 18 months and really trying to help nonprofit leaders understand how we can use cryptocurrency, and looking a lot at the popular cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum and a lot of the other cryptocurrencies that are developing and the trend that's happening around cryptocurrency. And so when Facebook announced that they had their big announcement about Libra and that they were basically unveiling a new cryptocurrency and that they're building their own digital wallet called Calibra, where people can interact and basically transact this, I was fascinated. So I couldn't wait for the announcement, and immediately when the white paper came out, I downloaded it, read it, have been paying attention to all the news articles about it. And a lot of people have a lot of opinions, and most people have negative opinions, and I get it and I understand. And when new things happen, I think people's natural reaction is to be pessimistic. But it's my opinion that what's happening here is really good news for both the crypto community and for the everyday user. And it seems that both are opposed to this at first, because in everyday user, it's new, it's foreign, and I think with a lot of the news recently on Facebook, there seems to be some lack of trust, and I get that and understand that. And then the crypto community is a lot of their decentralization of cryptocurrency. This doesn't really do that. It kind of almost works against that in some way. So it's not full decentralization like the crypto community seems to be drawn to, and yet it's related to Facebook, which kind of the global community can somewhat be pessimistic about from a data standpoint. And so it's interesting, but I think there's a few things to note, and there's a few reasons that I believe this is going to work, and this is going to be a big deal, and it's going to be good for everyone. The first thing that I think is that Libra is going to work. A lot of people are pessimistic of, is this just going to go away? Is this a fad? Is this something Facebook's throwing out there, saying if it sticks to the wall? It's too big. There's too many organizations involved. It's just time. You know, we're seeing the rise of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and the technology is inevitable with the blockchain. And I think that the power of the connection and 3 billion Facebook users and these other 100 organizations and the timing of the blockchain technology, I think it's going to work. Now, it might not be embraced on day one, but I think the structure is going to really expedite the process of cryptocurrency, and I think we're going to see this as real value, and people are going to really begin transacting with this new form of currency. The second thing that I want to suggest is that Libra is good for the crypto community as a whole. And so I don't believe that Libra is going to be the one world currency or the cryptocurrency and all others are going to fade away. I think it's actually good, and we're seeing immediately right now that Bitcoin is on the rise, Ethereum is on the rise, Litecoin is on the rise after the news of Libra. So it's not crushing other cryptocurrencies, it's enhancing the movement of cryptocurrency as a whole. And those that really want a decentralized currency, they're going to be drawn to Bitcoin. And those that want this stability in the stable coin are going to be drawn to Libra. And so it is another token, another coin in the ecosystem of cryptocurrencies. And so I believe that the integration of Libra is really just enhancing and bringing cryptocurrencies to the masses while others exist. And so when you think about social media is a place that it's not like Facebook is the only social network out there. It's just the biggest one, reaching the mass audience. I think Facebook has created the cryptocurrency for the masses, while the others are still going to have their niche spots, just like Twitter has a niche spot and LinkedIn has a niche spot in social media. Libra is going to have a niche spot for the masses, and Bitcoin and Ethereum and Litecoin and the others are going to have their own niche communities and people that use that coin for their form of transaction and value. The third thing that I think is going to happen is Libra is going to create great opportunity for developers. And so Facebook was built by developers, with developers and thinking about developers. And so this currency, this cryptocurrency on this blockchain was really built for developers to build on this platform. And when developers can build on the platform, it makes it easier for the integrations for people to begin to use this as a currency, as a form of transaction. So people can more easily integrate it into their websites or onto their apps and in different ways to create opportunities opportunities for transaction. And the easier it is to transact, the simpler it is. And at the end of the day, what this cryptocurrency does is it takes away a lot of the transaction fees. You don't need as many middlemen because the blockchain does that work for you. And so it really adds value to the end consumer and to the person selling it. When you transact those fees, it ends up lowering the cost so that the person selling a product can make more money and the person buying a product can get it for less. And so everyone then wins with this blockchain system. And so that's what's going to happen. As more developers can use the platform, more can be created, and everybody wins as this technology opens up for more to use. The fourth thing that I see with Libra is that it's going to really open up world or global transactions. As you think about country-to-country transactions, it's something I'm involved in on a regular, almost weekly basis. I've got some kind of transaction overseas, and I primarily use PayPal, and I've used Western Union a little bit as a platform to do those transactions. The reality is every time I do a transaction, I'm paying a significant transaction fee. Well, using the blockchain and using Libra and using Calibra as this digital wallet, it's going to make those transactions much faster, much easier, much more cost effective. And so I think we're going to see much more global exchange come out of this as the fees are diminished, and much less in the understanding the values as you're not trading fiat currencies directly, and it's all done through Libra and understanding the value of that specific coin. So I think it's going to really help when it comes to global exchange. So those are my thoughts when it comes to Libra. If you haven't gotten a copy of my book, Crypto for Good, I'd love for you to go to Amazon. I'll have a link to that in the description. I would love for you to check out that book, get your copy, and love to get your thoughts on what you think and what your opinions are around cryptocurrency, around Libra. Are you a fan? Do you agree with my opinion, or do you disagree? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share them in the comments. Thanks so much for watching this episode of the vlog.